at the north side.
Good morning and welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. I'm Colin Walls. We are live at the Red Barn in Ellendale. That's right, the Red Barn is open today. It's open the first Friday and Saturday of every month, and only the first Friday and Saturday every month, but sometimes on Thursdays, right, Brooks?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, so that's where we are. Come on down here. What's the best way to describe this location? We're just off of Route 113 outside of Ellendale, like heading towards Greenwood.
That's correct. You just make a right or left, depending on which way you're coming from on the 16, head towards Greenwood. I would say about a mile from the intersection there at 113, and you can't miss this. It's a big red barn.
It's the only big red barn right here. So
correct.
we are live from the Red Barn today. Jim Weller is not here. He is in New York, of all places for Jim Weller to be, New York. He is doing the 5-borough bike tour, but he's not actually riding his bike.
Yeah, that's going to be a big deal up there.
Yeah, he drove people up there. 32,000 cyclists go through all 5 boroughs: Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island.
Yes.
My wife did it a couple years ago. It was a total mess, she said. Hopefully they got it straightened out now for them. So we want to get right into it here. So we've got a couple sponsors. We want to start off with L&W Insurance. They are an independent insurance agency. They're at 1154 South Governors Avenue in Dover. They're serving Delaware for over 60 years. They have auto, home, health, life, and commercial coverage. You can give them a call, 674-3500, and when they answer the phone, it's not a machine that answers the phone. It's a live, friendly person. So you don't have to go through the phone mill of all the different push this, push that. They're also one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware. And what does independent agency mean? It means they represent you, the policyholder, not an insurance company. So they shop around, find you the best deal with the best insurance companies out there, and then bring the rates to you, at a price that's affordable. So L&W Insurance, lwinsurance.com. Give them a call, 674-3500.
I'd like to thank First Class Heating and Air for actually sponsoring part of the show here. They've actually did some work at Jim's house recently, and I know he's extremely excited about what they've done, and I'm really happy with it. They've been serving Delmarva for over 40 years. Delaware, Maryland. You can reach them on the phone at 302-934-8900, online at www.firstclasshvac.com. They're locally owned and operated. They also do standby generators by Generac. So that would be a good thing to get set up, especially with the summer season coming in. You never know with those storms that come through the summer, knock your power out, keep you powered throughout the storm.
That's right. That thing that automatically comes on and your electric goes out and they pop right on.
Absolutely.
Very convenient. Okay, we have Jeannie Morgan here too. We're going to talk about Mia Bella candles, and the place smells wonderful, Jeannie. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it also. Tell us what you have here. You've got, you brought it in. This is a huge building in here, and I can smell these candles in this giant building.
And they're not even burning.
And they're not even burning, exactly.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
They are very aromatic, I guess you would say?
Yes, yes. They're actually, most people call them soy, but they're not soy. They're actually palm wax.
Yeah, you were explaining that to me.
Yes.
That's very interesting.
So when you burn these, you get a clean, even burn all the way to the bottom, fragrance all the way to the bottom. The most important thing is no black soot.
Well, that's what I'm looking at on this. You can actually, this thing is burnt all the way down to the bottom, and you can see through it still. Usually by the time it gets to that point, there's black all around the rim, and there's just all kinds of oily residue on the sides, and there's none of that on this.
Nothing. You can just see where the residue of the wax as it's burnt down, but basically it's clean, even, all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, and it still smells good. It's right to the bottom, and you smell it. It still smells good. That's
and actually, what I do with that is I take and pop that out and put it in a warmer, so you don't have any wasted candle.
Okay, explain what a warmer is.
Okay, a milk warmer or simmer pots. There's different things that you can use. I actually have some of those here today. I have one. It plugs right into the wall. It's just a nightlight aroma lamp. Has a little lid that goes on the top of it that you can put your scent fragrance in, and you can dim the switch up and down, so you can have it as bright as you want.
And now this thing, it reminds me of like the chrome tin piece that you would put on the outside of a glass candle where the light would kind of flicker through. This is the same thing, kind of same idea of how that looks. The night light kind of comes through.
Right, and I have different styles.
Yeah, and that's really nice looking. That looks like high quality stuff there.
Yeah, and I have these on special. They're regularly $20. There's 15 today.
Wow.
I also have another type of warmer out there. It sits on the table. and it has lighthouse and dolphins. I only have 3 of those table lamps left. I have 1 lighthouse and dolphin, 1 eagle, and 1 snowman.
Okay, and now is it electric also?
It's electric. It has a cord, and it has a dimmer switch on the cord, so you
Okay.
can turn it up and down also.
So we should mention that you have a trailer full of candles here.
I do. Actually, we are cutting back on our inventory. My husband had found another business, or a friend had introduced him to a business that has changed our lives health-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband was a gout sufferer, and in the past 2 years that he's been on these products, he's no longer had any gout. So,
Wow.
and for me, eczema, it's just cleared up a lot for us, and it's made a big change in our life. So we like sharing that with others. So we're going to be devoting 100% of our time to that. So I am going to be getting rid of my candle inventory today.
So you have a lot of inventory out there you want to get rid of. So if somebody's thinking about buying candles, Mother's Day candles. You also have it's a boy and it's a girl candles. Lots of varieties. Stop by. You've got them all right here. Come in and get them at deep, deep discounts. What are your specials today? I mean, you were telling me about this special, and that's...
Yes, I have any of the candles, and I also have melts. Anything is buy 3, get 1 free, or buy 5, get 2 free.
Wow, that's a good deal. And we want to stress again, these are palm wax, so there's no petroleums and
No paraffin, no petroleum.
Yeah, which is it's kind of nasty stuff. To be
Oh,
burning in the
definitely.
house.
And if it's getting on your walls, and if you take a picture down and you can see that black, just think you're breathing that also, which
Exactly.
is not healthy. And I have people that have asthma, problems with headaches from burning other candles that can burn these candles.
Okay.
I just can't get over how good they smell. I'm sitting, 10 feet away, and I can smell them from all the way over
You
here.
can smell them over there?
And they smell incredible. They're not even lit.
They're not even burning. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. This is pretty good stuff here. I'm really impressed with it. This here, I like this. So this is an alternative to what was that?
Citronella.
Citronella.
Yes. This is our Bugs No More. It's actually eucalyptus and lemongrass, and it's a bug deterrent. We have that in candles. We have it in melts that you can put in warmers, and you just burn that. I have a friend of mine that's been using these. She has flies coming in her house. She says she's lit one. She lights them in the summer and keeps them right by her door. She doesn't have flies coming in her house.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say, okay, they smell good, and they're not the citronella or anything, but do they work?
They do work.
The answer
They
is
do
yes.
work.
Well,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes.
That's great. So, and I see they got all kinds of, and I like how these come. They come in like a nice bag with a zip top, so they close and seal shut. Something else. I don't know if you have any of these in stock.
The car air freshener.
Yes.
I do.
You do.
I do. And they're on special also.
Now, I have an auto repair shop, and I get in different cars, and I get in some that have air fresheners, some that don't. I have seen these air fresheners before. They make a car smell good.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, definitely.
That's my favorite kind of car to get into, as opposed to one with something rotten in the back seat.
That doesn't smell good at all.
Right. So yeah. So you do have those. Wow, that's great. And how much are these?
I have them at $1.75 today.
Wow, that's-
Normally $3.
Yeah, that's $1.25 off the regular price.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. And I saw these, and it made me hungry instantly. It's a cinnamon Bella bun. It looks just like a cinnamon roll.
And it smells like one too. It's amazing.
I just wanted to eat it. You want to take a bite out of it. I mean, if you don't ever light it and burn it, it'll look good just sitting, in your kitchen as a decoration and put off the smell also.
Most definitely. I actually have some little black little frying pans. I have them setting in. And I keep one setting on the back of my stove all the time at home. It's just sitting there and you can smell it.
Wow.
It doesn't melt it from the oven coming on. It just can smell the fragrance in the house.
Now, you told me about these pie candles, and everybody wants to eat them when they see them. They look
yeah.
that good, but it actually looks like a pie, and it's in a little tin,
Yes.
like a pie plate.
Yes, and it also comes in a pretty little box that's got like a window type in it. That you can give it as a gift or whatever. So it's all packaged and everything. A lot of our products do come with boxes, and I do have gift boxes for our 16-ounce candles. If anyone wants to buy them, I have a lot of Christmas candles left.
This is really nice. I mean, it looks like really good quality stuff. I mean, and there's just a variety of stuff. I don't know how much you have on the trailer other than the candles. Do you have any of the other products that they sell?
I do have some of our Bello Balm hand and foot lotion.
Okay.
I do have a good special on that also today, and that actually is good for sunburn, insect bites, plus keeping your skin soft and silky.
So the bottom line is, get out here today. She wants to sell all this inventory, wants it all to be gone today. When she pulls out of here, get down here, you're going to get the best deal. Buy 3, get 1 free. Buy 5, get 2 free. And you've also got something special for them you're going to do. You are, what is it?
I'm going to have a special drawing today. It's a surprise drawing. Got to stop by before 11 o'clock
Okay.
to get in that drawing.
We can't mention what the prize is, but it's going to be a great prize.
It is going to be a great prize.
Right, that's good. So, also, we can mention your website, getnaturalproducts.com, which is a great website name, by the way. I like that.
Thank you.
And there's a reason why you say getnaturalproducts.com, because your products are all natural, right?
Yes, yes. And we also, anything ordered on the website is $5.95 flat rate shipping.
What, to anywhere in the United States?
Yes, anywhere in the United States.
Wow. That's a pretty good deal.
Doesn't make any difference if they buy 1 candle or 12 candles.
Wow.
Or any of our products. It's still $5.95 flat rate shipping.
Now you've got this one in front of me that's got, looks like an apple in the center. It looks like a real apple in the center, and around it is red. What is that? What flavor is that?
Mahogany apple.
Mahogany apple. And that smells really good.
And this is our signature jar candles.
Okay, signature, meaning it looks a little bit nicer, you know, it's one
Right.
of your top of the line.
Yes, it is one of the
version.
top of the line. It's got top of the line fragrance in it. I mean, all of ours, it's top of the line fragrance for all, but this is a heavily scented fragrance.
And it's a little fancier jar, you know, it's got the nice, is that a glass lid or is that the plastic cover that goes over it?
It's plastic.
That's a plastic cover that goes over it, but it just looks real nice. It doesn't have a label on the side, so you can see the whole candle.
Right,
Looks
and we
really
call
nice.
that our coffee table candle.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty to set on the coffee table.
Right, yep.
We don't
Very
have any
good.
labels or anything showing on it.
So get down here, Weller's Red Barn in Allendale. We're just off of Route 113, just to the west, like you're heading to Greenwood. Head on out. You'll see us on the right-hand side if you're coming from Greenwood. On Route 13, you want to head east, like you're heading towards Allendale, and it's going to be just outside of Allendale on your left-hand side coming from Greenwood. So, how long are we going to be here today? How long is Weller's Red Barn going to be open?
The store will be open until 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. So get down here and check it out. There's
Come on
lots
down
of...
and give Brandon a hard time.
Yeah, give Brandon a hard time. He loves hard times.
He does.
Yeah.
He thrives off of it.
Sure he does. Sure he does. No, he's got something to say. Now.
It's the hard times that make you a better person.
Hey, you know what I saw here? You've got this old plow over here. I don't even know what you would call it. It's kind of like a plow or a... it's not a rototiller because it doesn't have a rotary that spins around on it, but it's got like kind of plows that dig into the ground. And that thing, I'm thinking that's what the Pilgrims used when they got off the Mayflower. That's how old it looks.
It has to be.
Yeah. It's got a Wisconsin engine on it, so I'm not sure if Wisconsin was in business back then or not making engines. So,
We better not talk about it too much. Jim will have Brandon out here doing some planting.
but it's really neat. So I mean, you've got everything. This is kind of, I wanted to illustrate all the different variety of things you have. You've got these old antique engine type of things. I saw a Snap-on MIG welder. Snap-on MIG welder for $275. That thing needs to leave here today. $275. Go on the Snap-on truck and see how much that costs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's deep discounts.
Yeah, this place is just full of deals. Deals everywhere.
Yeah, well, tell us about some. Are you ready? Or is Brandon going to tell us
I think
about
Brandon's going to tell you about the deals here. This is kind of his baby over here, and he's a little more familiar with where everything is and what everything is.
it? So, I want to thank Jeannie for talking about her candles, too. Thank you, Jeannie. So come on down and check her out in her trailer out there. Brandon.
Well, I mean, Jim Weller owns the place, so I mean, anybody that knows Jim Weller, it's all about deals. So, a little bit of everything over here. Like Colin was saying, we've got old antique machinery. We've got an old chest here. We've got new furniture here, used furniture here. We've got glassware, Christmas items at 50% off.
How
bunk
about,
beds.
do you happen to have a bonsai motorized speedboat that a kid could ride on in the pool?
You know, we actually do.
You might even have 3 of them, right?
We have 3 of them right up front by the counter. So if you're coming in for a Bonsai motorized speedboat. We got it right where you can find it, easy to find for $25.
Well, what this thing is, it looks like a little wave runner or jet ski, whatever you want to call it, but it's inflatable. But it's actually got a battery-powered electric motor on it that the kids can drive around in the pool. And it doesn't go real fast. I mean, I think you can only pull one skier behind it, not two. So you can ride around in the pool with it, but it's really neat. I mean, we're coming into summertime, and people are going to be opening their pools up. What can I get the kids this year? Something different, something to get them excited to get in the pool.
It's not recommended to take to the beach.
No, probably not.
We also we had unloaded one of these things, and we had a trailer come in yesterday, and we unloaded this. It's a 12-foot long counter, perfect for the guys that like to work on things and tinker on things in the garage.
That's that thing over there?
That thing over there.
I thought that was one of your displays just to put stuff on.
No, we're selling that.
Wow, that's nice.
Yep. And
how much is that thing?
It's only $127.50. One section's got 5 drawers, and then all the other sections are big, wide open doors that you put all your tools and.
That is nice. I'm telling you, if somebody has like a workshop, that'd be great for a woodwork shop or anything actually. But that is nice.
A lot of counter space. It's like a Formica type counter. It's got a back rail all the way around it and on the side, so you don't have to worry about your screws rolling off and going behind the counter or anything like that. Real nice piece of furniture. Only
How much did you say?
$127.50. $127.50.
Man, I've been to the big box stores and seen one of those little drawer sections there for that much money or more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
It's all about the deals here at the barn.
It is about the deals, that's for sure.
And you definitely want to pay attention to the second half of the show. He's got a lot of specials on some other products, such as generators and things of that nature that I'm sure he'll be mentioning, that are really, really good deals that expired at 2 o'clock today. So
Oh, wow.
make sure you pay attention to the
Jim
second
told
half
me
of
he
the
was
show.
going to cut some stuff loose.
Oh yeah, he's wanting to sell some merchandise today, and it's my goal to do it.
Here's what it is. He met with his banker, and they said, get rid of some stuff. Convert it to cash. Whatever you got to do, just get rid of it. You've got way too much stuff. Get it out of here. Let's get some cash. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to have a big day yesterday and today. He wants us to be the biggest weekend ever here at Weller's Red Barn.
And we need our customers' help to do that. We can't have our biggest weekend ever with just the employees hanging out here. So
That's right.
Everybody needs to come out to Weller's Red Barn. We're here. We're open. We've got the heat rolling. It's a little chilly this morning, but we got plenty of stuff to look at. Knock off a couple hours of your day and just come out and look at all of the neat deals that we have here at the barn.
That's
I
right.
think we have some free smiles. So.
Hey, if you're looking for something else to do this weekend, why don't you check out the Mayfair at Crossroad Community Church. 2684 State Forest Road, Georgetown. That's the Crossroad Community Church there, just outside of Georgetown, kind of between Georgetown and Bridgeville. Is the Mayfair, 10 a.m. to 1, rain or shine. It's looking like it's going to be shine today. Free games and prizes, free face painting. The Adventure of Peter Rabbit in Farmer McGregor's Garden is the theme. It's a puppet show about growing and enjoying vegetables presented by the Sussex Master Gardeners. That's all at the Crossroad Community Church. Check that out today. Plant sale. Bake sale. What? Plants and bake sale?
That's what it says.
Wow.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Well, I think it is. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's at Crossroad Community Church, so you know it's going to be good for the family. Take the kids.
Absolutely.
Take the parents. Take the grandparents. Anybody.
It's going to be a nice day out there today.
That's right. Okay, Luff and Associates. I want to talk about them real quick. Luff and Associates are CPAs. They have several offices. I'm going to give you their phone number right now, 422-9699. They offer this service called Easy Payroll. I know about payroll. Payroll is the biggest pain in the butt if you are a business owner and you have to do payroll. It is just, there's always something to worry about. There's always new rules you've got to follow, and you know the software's made it easier, but still the time that you have invested in it is just unreal. Why don't you give Luff and Associates a call, 422-9699. They can take care of all of that. It's a service they call Easy Payroll. It's backed by Luff and Associates, one of the most affordable solutions for any payroll need. Provide you with excellent customer service, and they specialize in small businesses up to 150 employees, whether they're seasonal or year-round. You choose how many pay periods you want, and they can handle the rest. Very cost-effective. Take the time that you have in it. You know what your time's worth as a business owner. What you could be getting done while you're doing this payroll, how much money you could be making while you're doing this payroll. Let somebody else do it. And it's very affordable. If you have 1 to 5 employees, $25 a pay period. That's, you know, as little as $5 an employee. It's all about it. So they do have 2 CPAs on staff. And there is a difference between a CPA and just somebody that can do your taxes. CPAs can actually represent you with the IRS. It's very important that you contact a licensed CPA, which is a certified public accountant. George Luff and Tyler Luff, both certified public accountants. Give them a call.
And I know this
422-9699.
And I know this Easy Payroll's really helped us out. I know Jenny, Jim's daughter, has handled our bookkeeping and stuff. And when she would go on a vacation, she'd have to take her printer with her. She'd have to take her computer, take all this stuff to be able to do payroll. So she never really got to enjoy a vacation. She was always working. So once we were able to switch that over to this Easy Payroll system with Luff and Associates, it's just been, she's been able to have a good time with her family on her vacation.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Employees don't like it when you say, you know what, I'm going on vacation, I'm just going to pay you the week when I get back.
Not at all. They still want their paycheck.
They want their paycheck. So that's kind of the way it goes. But anyway, we are here live at the Weller's Red Barn. So this is Weller Does Delmarva Red Barn Edition. I'm
correct.
Colin Walls. I'm sitting in for Jim Weller. He is in New York City doing the 5 Boroughs Bike Tour. 5 Borough Bike Tour is, he's not actually riding a bike.
No,
He drove the bikes up there for other people. He found out they would not allow one with a motor. He was going to get an electric one and ride through it, and they wouldn't allow it with a motor. So, I mean, you're talking 32,000 cyclists are going to be going through all 5 boroughs. Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. None of them will have their wallet on them.
No.
When they get done, anyway. If they took it with them, they might not have it.
And there's a lot of bridges they gotta climb on this thing. So I'm nervous for them.
That, you know, my wife did it a couple years ago, and that was the biggest problem that she said they ran into. The bridges kind of bottlenecked everything, and they ended up walking their bikes more than they were riding their bikes.
Wow.
Yeah. Weller's Red Barn, we are here live. We're going to be back after this break. Get on down here. We're here till 2 o'clock, and check out all the deals. Great deals today. My hands are frozen.
Is it really that cold? I'm like, here I am in a thermal suit, but I'm in shorts. I'm like, I don't have
It's
that.
my hands.
Oh boy. Fun stuff. I'm gonna drink one.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to do first class? Okay.
When you're done here, just turn it off. Put in that little sleeve.
Go ahead.
First class.
So what did you do? First class eating and plumbing?
Yep.
Yeah,
Just kind of went over the highlighted stuff.
I'll probably talk about how I got up underneath this house working capital business. Live on the day. Hello.
All right, what are we back in 33?
Normal between 33 and 35. 18.
Okay. Outside really good. Thank you.
Remember the big cube was ours.
The little one's there.
Yep.
This one's ours.
That's the rest of the one.
It's still a little one in the back.
But it's somewhere up there. That one's that.
What?
See you coming.
Say, Brooks. And let us know about that Friday. Yeah, good. Thanks.
Found it in the back. It only clarifier. With the marker, it must be what's his name.
That's me.
I just didn't know where I put it. there's one push mower like this for both mowers.
Oh, okay.
You got the deal?
That's exciting.
This is the closest to 30 feet, so right there.
Alright. Yeah. Brandon, do you need other things to talk about? No.
That,
Do you need other things?
like
Bring
things
up?
to mention.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have stuff that you can have.
Is that a torch set over there?
Is that what a cutting
That-
torch? I think that's what
Yeah,
it
it looks
said.
like
the
it,
two
yeah.
big tank things.
I'll look at it
Yeah.
when I get done, and I can.
It's
Let you know for sure.
175. Yeah, let me know for sure.
How much?
175.
With the tanks?
Yeah, that's what you told me yesterday.
Wow. Huh. Tanks got
You're
anything
doing
in
a
them?
good job.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Tanks got anything in them?
It was heavy rolling it out. I don't know.
175. 175, right?
175.
Okay.
Yep.
Live from Ellendale, this is Weller's Does Delmarva. Jim Weller's out today. I'm Colin Wallace. I'm sitting in for him. We are at the Red Barn. So it's open today. It's open the first Friday and Saturday of every month. And I think it was even open Thursday night. Jason came in and opened it up and kind of gave everybody a preview to get in here. They could actually buy stuff. It wasn't just preview. But I just asked about something I see sitting over there. It's an oxygen acetylene torch set. And being in the car business, I look and I see all the stuff that I could use in my shop. This is a nice set over there. 175 bucks. Comes with the tanks, the gauges, the regulators, and it's the cart. It's the wide one. So if you're familiar with oxygen acetylene sets, some of them are kind of stacked front to back. This is the wide one. It's roll right out. It's really nice. Get down there. 175 bucks for that thing. Comes with the tanks. If you know anything about it, that is a good deal because those tanks cost more than that each.
Yeah.
So what a deal. I want to talk about no nonsense office machines with Rick Fowler. Rick Fowler's a great guy. He's been around in business for many years. I think a little over 24 years. Jim has used his service for many years. He's very happy with them. And if you know anything about Jim Weller, he's very particular about the business people he associates himself with. He wants people that are honest. He wants them to be hard worker and responsive to your needs. And Rick Fowler is that guy. So, you know, you can go to any big box stores, you can buy a copier, you can buy a printer, but what happens when something breaks with it? Or if you just don't understand how it works, do you think you could call that big box store? No, you cannot. You can call them. You can go through the phone mill and then you'll finally get somebody that says, I don't know what you're talking about. Call the manufacturer. Rick is honest. He's been around for 30 years taking care of small businesses and own computers and printers. He also fixes all brands of computers and laptops and copiers. Also game boxes like Xbox. You know, most people think they're throwaway. Take it over, before you throw it away, take it over to Rick. Let him check it out. Say, hey, is this thing worth fixing? It could be something very simple, you know, and he's the guy to do it. He also builds custom computer systems, whether for business or for gaming. Free pickup and delivery and in-home service also. He's open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays until noon. After-hour appointments are available. Give him a call, 856-9381. 856, is that a 9 or a 7? Now, I don't want to be giving out the wrong number here. This is Jim's writing here, so I want to make sure.
Wow.
Do you know what that is?
It really looks like a 9, but I can see where it would look like a 7. So 856-9381. If 9381 doesn't get you no knots office machines, try 7381.
Okay. All right. We're going to work on Jim's penmanship here. Okay. So that's Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machine. Stop by. He's on the Lewis Georgetown Highway there, 2 miles east of the Circle on Route 9 in Georgetown by the Sports and Beach complex. All right. You got somebody you want to talk about, don't you, Brandon? First Class Heating and Air?
I do. First Class Heating and Air. Great place to deal with. They are locally owned and operated. They've been serving Delmarva for over 40 years, including Maryland. They do things such as heating, AC, plumbing, electrical, home performance systems. Jim just recently got this thing done. I believe he calls it encapsulating underneath of his house.
Right.
And he has a crawl space area underneath of his house. Well, I've never really been under there, and here recently I had to go under and check some things, and I got to experience what encapsulating does. And it's like this material, this plastic type material that goes across the bottom of the ground and then folds up the foundation or the wall area there, and then they seal the rest of it with insulation. It's unbelievable. I you can almost live under there. It's, you know, in the winter it's warm, in the summer it's cool down there. It's climate controlled.
So it's a conditioned crawl space, meaning
Correct.
it's got heat in there, it's got air in there, and what happens when you walk? I'm sure you haven't walked across this floor barefooted in the winter, but what can you imagine happens?
Well, and that's the thing is, you would think, oh my goodness, I'm not living in my crawl space. Why do I need to have it climate controlled? Well, what it does is it actually helps with the temperature control of the house, which will in turn decrease your electrical bill.
Also, you know, if you know anything about a crawl space, you know that it's humid in there, it's damp, you know, it can get moldy and mildew and even water standing in there. This prevents all that.
That's correct.
This takes it all away, so you don't, and what happens is that air from under there could actually, if it's not encapsulated, the mold and mildew and the moisture can come up into your house.
Work its way into the house,
Right.
and then you've got bigger issues. Their phone number is 934-8900. I can read that correctly. 934-8900. They also deal with Generac standby generators. They'll come out, they'll size it, they'll install it, and they'll service it. Real great company. They offer financing options with 0% interest. Another great thing to offer there, especially being locally owned and operated. Like I said again, a home performance testing. They'll come out and check your crawl space, tell you what you need to have done, and it's amazing what these little things that you do, preventative maintenance to the house and things like that, that will help in the long-term energy bills that you tend to collect.
That's right. Okay, I also want to remind people, Jeannie Morgan is here. She's got a trailer full of candles. If you've never seen a trailer full of candles, come out, check it out. She's got a trailer full of candles. Mia Bella's is what she sells. She's selling out all her inventory, down to the bare walls, as they would say. These candles have no paraffin, no petroleum in them. And to add it and to top it off, they smell really great. They actually smell better than the candles that do have the paraffin and the petroleum in them, in my opinion. And then there's one more bonus. They don't leave all the black soot around. It gets on the candle, gets in your house, on your walls, and then you breathe it in. So check that out. She is outside right now with her trailer. She also has a special today. She's going to, anybody that comes in, fills out their name on a card, she's going to put you in a drawing for something special. I'm not sure what it is, but she said it is really, really big, and it's a great prize. Get in here today for that. We are at the Red Barn in Ellendale, Weller's Red Barn, that is. And I've never seen anywhere that has such a variety of stuff. I can look around and I can see a rack full of flags, a different variety of flags you can buy to put out on your flagpole. There's an antique washing machine here. There's a mailbox. There's luggage. You know, and it goes on and on and on. Mattresses, trash cans, camp chairs, humidifiers. I could start at the beginning of the show and start naming everything, and we could go right through the end of the show with it easily. Brand new boat shields.
Brand new, right here in stock. If you want to know what we have, we got a few out here on display that have the descriptions on them on what they fit.
And some of the things like that, what you see out on the floor, you actually have more of.
Some of the things, yes.
Some of
we'll
the
have
things.
some more where we don't want to take up too much showroom space, repeat things like that. And like you said, Colin, you can come out here and spend hours upon hours upon hours just looking through all the neat little things. There's life jackets, coffee pots, earwax cleaners,
We won't talk about that too much.
computer monitors. I mean, it's just a fun thing to just come out, hang out with us, walk around, see if you need anything. If you're one of those guys out there that like to tinker with toys and you just need a widget to fix the one thing you need and you can't find it around here, we probably have it somewhere in this building.
What I like also is you've got some things around here, and I'm not sure exactly what you have right now, but what I've seen before is you've got some generators and you've got some pressure washers and things like that, you know, there's something wrong with it, it won't start, it just doesn't work right, something. You guys have said we don't have the time to work on it, it's not worth our effort to put into it, we're going to sell it like it is, so the guy that comes in that actually knows how to work on this kind of stuff, he can take it and get a bargain on it and fix it itself.
Exactly. For example, you come in and you look at our generators that we can't seem to get working or don't really want to work on to get working, and it could be something as little as just put a new carburetor on it or something like that, and all of a sudden you've got this brand new generator that's worth $500, $600, $700, $800, you know,
That you bought at a deep discount.
That you bought at a deep discount, and you know, and some people they'll just buy them and just use the parts off of them on something else. I mean, we have a lot of that type of stuff here where you just kind of walk around, look at it. Although to the eye it looks like junk, but there may be a small part of that piece of furniture or a piece of equipment that you found here that will save you a ton of money in the long run. You mentioned generators. We also have new generators, and we have got the deals on generators today.
You are cutting these things loose like I mentioned earlier.
We are.
What are some of these deals?
For example, we have here a 1500 watt Champion generator. It's a nice little generator to have in the back of the truck or out when you're working on an irrigation system or something like that to run your tools. They list for $360.
Okay.
We have them on sale for $199.
You know what I can see that being perfect for? Surf fishing. You're down on the beach, you want to run a radio, you know, you want to do this or that. You don't want to run the battery dead on your truck because you're surf fishing, you're out on the beach. You bring this little tiny generator out there, fire that baby up, you got your radio running and other things.
Yeah, these
Perfect
things are
for that.
great.
Lightweight.
Awesome. Yeah, they're real nice to have around. We also have a 4,000 watt if you need a little bit more power that can switch to from 120 to 240. They list for $400. We've got them here for $297. Brand new in the box.
Wow.
Ready to go. Right here at Weller's. And we also, I want to list this last one here. We have a 9,375 watt. 9,375
That's the
watt.
big boy.
That's the big boy here. Electric start with the wheel kit. They list for over $1,200, and we have them here for $875.
Wow, those are some deals there. Now we do want to mention these are limited supplies and limited only to the barn here.
To the barn
do not go to
until 2 o'clock
Bridgeville
today, yes.
until 2 o'clock. Do not go to Bridgeville for these deals. These deals are only at Weller's Red Barn in Allendale. But get down here, there is a limited supply, and it's first come, first serve. Whoever's got the cash is taking them out of here today.
Exactly.
So get here early and stay for all day.
Oh yeah, we'll keep you here as long as you want. We're here till 2 o'clock today. Lots of fun. Furniture, everything you can think of. Kids' toys. We have an antique deacon bench here if you're into the antiques. We also have...
Oh, it's not only for antique deacons. It
No,
can be
it's
for
not.
younger
It
deacons.
can be younger deacons too. If you
Okay.
guys want to come out and take a look at it and purchase it. We also, my coworker here just gave me a note. We have a used wheelbarrow here that seems to be working fine for only $25.
Wow.
So all kinds of stuff. Like Colin said, we could sit here and name every single thing we have on the shelf, and I think Fran the man will cut us off before we can get that much stuff in.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to mention L&W Insurance before Fran the man cuts us off.
Yes.
L&W Insurance Agency, they're in Dover. They're serving all of Delaware for over 60 years. Auto, home, health, life, and commercial coverage. I know Jim personally uses L&W Insurance. He highly endorses them. You know, he had a break-in when he was in St. Louis and into his vehicle, and some things were stolen out of it. He said it was the best experience he ever had dealing with them. He was just floored by how professional it was and how well they took care of him, and just made sure everything was done to his satisfaction. The nice thing about them is they're an independent agent. That's why they are so into thinking about the customer, because they represent you, not the insurance company. You are the policy holder. The insurance company is not. You pay the bill. The insurance company does not. So they are one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware. A live, friendly person answers the phone. Just give them a call, 674-3500. and tell them Jim sent you. They'll be happy to hear that. All right, so who else do we have? We have Luff and Associates, another great show sponsor here, and they have a product called Easy Payroll. And Brooks and I talked about that a little bit earlier. You know, he mentioned that Jenny goes on vacation. She does a payroll for Wellers, and she still has to do the paychecks, whether she's on vacation or not. You guys still want to get paid every week.
Of course we do.
Man, just want all the time, don't you?
I guess that's what it is.
So anyway, this really simplifies it, and it's very, very inexpensive. It's as little as $5 per person if you have up to 5 employees. It's local personal service. You call and speak directly with their staff, not an automated system. And being local means that they can offer next day or same day turnarounds for clients that issue paper checks. For clients who use direct deposit, turnaround is 2 business days. So as I said, it's very cost effective. Locally owned, they provide substantial savings over the larger nationwide companies, and they don't have any hidden fees, and because they know they have to face you the next week, face to face. You know, they know you can walk right up there into their office and say, hey, what's the deal? So they're honest, they're hard workers, and I also want to mention they are certified public accountants. Very, very important. Not only one there, they have 2 certified public accountants, George Luff and Tyler Luff. Great people. They have 3 offices, Rehoboth, Milford, and Dover. Give them a call, 422-9699. Also, you can check them out, check their website out, luffcpas.com. It's LUFFCPAS.com. Check them out, Luff and Associates. So, what else do we have going on at the barn here today?
Oh man, it's just a little bit of everything. We have a lot of repeat customers come in here. They just enjoy coming in and finding new things. We're constantly bringing things into the store. We're not just opening up and selling the same stuff every time we're open here. Just yesterday we started bringing in really, really nice looking fluorescent lighting systems. And we have quite a few of them, yeah. So if you've come here for the last month's sale or been here on a Thursday night and you're saying, oh, I'm not going to go out there, it's the same old stuff. No, I assure you, you come in here, we're constantly working hard to refill the shelves, bring new products in, and along with the new products are the great prices. So you can, I can assure you, when you come out to Wellers Red Barn, you're going to have a lot of fun, you're going to save a lot of money.
And this is the week you want to be here because Jim is not here to say, no, we're not letting that go for that price. Jim is in New York, so Brandon is in total control. He can say, let's let that thing go. We'll just surprise Jim when he gets back there. Jim is in New York at the 5 Boroughs Bike Tour. Check that out. It's really cool. 32,000 cyclists go through all 5 boroughs in Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. Jim Weller is there, and he is going to supervise the entire event to make sure everybody is riding their bikes correctly.
He's there for moral support for 32,000 people.
That's right, that's right. So, also want to mention that Jeannie Morgan is here. She has candles. She's got a trailer full of candles. She's selling them down to the bare wall. She wants to get rid of all her inventory. She's been around Jim too long. She got a little too much inventory there. She wants to sell it all out. So get down here. She's got great deals on Mia Bella candles. And she also is entering everybody that stops by and mentions they want to be entered into the drawing for something special. I'm not sure what it is. She wouldn't tell me, but she said it is great. Also, Wall Service, my business. Brandon, we've done business before. You've been in there. You know, we've had different vehicles of yours in there. We are on Front Street in downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, across from Abbott's Grill. We've been in business since 1958, so that's well over 55 years of business. Morning, and we really work hard to satisfy the customer and do the job right. We've been in business for a very long time. As I mentioned, I'm the 3rd generation owner of Wall Service Center. Give us a call. We're open today from 8 a.m. to noon. Give Josh a call. Wake him up. Make sure everything's phones are working. 422-8110. He'd be happy to hear from you. Also, if you just want to stop in and say hi, if you want to stop in and say, you know what, I want to set up an appointment, or how about listen to this noise? Hey, I heard a noise. Listen to this noise. We'll walk back there. We'll listen to your noise. We'll put wipers on your car while you wait. We'll put air in your tires for no charge. That's what we do. We service the community. We love Milford. We love all of our customers. So check us out, Wall Service Center. Hey, you can schedule an appointment online, wallservice.com. So somebody took it. I mentioned it yesterday on the radio on Dan's show, and somebody took advantage of it. Wallservice.com over the right-hand side. You can schedule your appointment. So check that out. Weller's Red Barn, Brandon.
Weller's Red
Let's sell
Barn.
some stuff.
That's the place to be today. Is Weller's Red Barn. We're located on Route 16, on the side of the Royal Farms there, heading towards Greenwood. I guess that's the western side of Route 113.
Yeah, so you want to head west off
Yeah, you want
113
to
on
head
Route 6.
west off of 113. We're about maybe 3/4 of a mile up on the right. Nice big red barn, long white fence in front of it. You can't miss us. We've got everything here from trailers to recycle bins, real heavy concrete trash cans. If you own a place, if you want to put trash cans where people are stealing your trash cans, we've got ones that aren't so easy to pick up and walk away with. We have stereo boxes here. We have works outdoor equipment here. We've got sinks, extension ladders, flags, scaffolding. We even have an antique crib here. It's amazing. I don't know where Jim finds these things. All I know is I get the phone call, Brandon, I have a trailer, and I got to get it here, and I got to get it unloaded. And that's my job today, is to sell this stuff so I can bring more stuff in. So come out to Weller's Red Barn. We've got, I'm getting another note here, we've got queen mattress and box spring here, a queen mattress and a box spring with it for $150.
It was a Queen's? A Queen slept on that?
A queen must have slept on this. Queen's mattress and a box spring for $150. I also have twin mattresses and box spring for $100.
And twins slept on that one.
Twins must have slept on that one.
Okay.
I guess that's why they're calling it twins.
Hey, if you're looking for something other than Red Barn, once you get done with the Red Barn here, here's an event you might want to go to. It's down at Crossroad Community Church. It's sponsored by the Garden Cell, a part of the church. It is the Mayfair. That's today, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., rain or shine. Looks like we're going to have lots of shine. They have free games and prizes, a bake sale, a plant sale, face painting, and they're also going to have a puppet show, The Adventure of Peter Rabbit in Farmer McGregor's Gardens, puppet show about growing and enjoying vegetables, presented by the Sussex Master Gardeners. 2 shows, 10:30, and the next one is at 11:30. There's also garden demonstrations at from 10 to noon, and an auction of specialty garden items at noon. This is all at Crossroad Community Church in between Georgetown and Bridgeville there on State Forest Road. Okay, also an event I want to mention real quick. A friend of mine, Mike Rowe, told me about this. This is May 17th. It's a Constitutional Rally and Sheriff Summit, and they're going to have some guest speakers coming in. This is over at the Sam Yoder Farm on 89 Hunting Quarter Road in Houston. Stuart Rhodes, I believe he is the founder of the Oath Keepers. He's also the president. Chris Ann Hall, she's a constitutional attorney. She travels around the country teaching the Constitution and history that gave us the founding fathers. Also, Sheriff Jeff Christopher, he is the Sussex County Sheriff. He's going to be talking about constitutional sheriff things, and also somebody you may know, Sheriff Mack, Richard Mack. He's a retired sheriff, and he's been big on the constitutional sheriff issues, so check that out. This is going to be Saturday, May 17th, 2014, at the Sam Yoder Farm, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tickets are $20 per person. Give them a call, 272-1233. What else do we have on special here today, Brandon?
Well, just another reminder, we do have Jeannie Morgan out here selling her candles. We've got people interested in them. Just if you haven't heard it before, she's selling these candles here, real nice candles. Free, you buy 3, you get 1 free. You buy 5, you get 2 free. She's got candles out here as low as $14. They're really nice candles. Colin, I think you said they have this special thing with them where they don't leave all that black stuff out in the air.
Well, it's because they're made of palm wax. They're not made of paraffin and of petroleum. Petroleum is oil.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're burning in your house. You wouldn't put your car in your house and start it up.
Exactly.
So why would you do that with your candles?
So candles here as low as $14. She's got a nice display out there if you want to come out and take a look at them. Also here at Weller's Red Barn, we've got toolboxes, nice, practically brand new toolboxes for the handyman that likes to have all the tools in his garage. We've got tires and wheels for trailers. We have an old bar stool set up here. I've got Kim running here to show me some things. Those fluorescent lights fixtures that I brought up earlier in the show, they're 4-foot, 4-bulb fluorescent light fixtures, $37.50 a piece. We have a few here, quite a few here, so if you are wanting to light up an area that you have, we've got quite a few here that you can come pick up. $37.50 a piece. We have kitchen tables here with the chairs, books, DVDs, heaters, power washers, anything you can think of. We probably have it somewhere on a shelf here in the barn.
I've got my eye on something. I'm going to grab one. You got a couple of them over there. You've got oil cans, the old oil cans where you dump oil in them and then you pump them and oil comes out and you squirt them on. Because I use that for my garage doors.
Okay.
Oil the tracks and everything on them, so it's good maintenance for your doors. But you've got several of them over there, I see, and I think I'm going to grab one. It's going to go home and eat that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people come in here and very rarely walk out the other door without something that they've purchased here. It's just unbelievable. Great day here at Weller's Red Barn. Come out and see us. We're open here until 2 o'clock.
That's right. On Route 16, just east of Ellendale, you want to head west on Route 16 at the light on 113, and you'll see us down there on the right. Great big red barn. Weller does Delmarva. I'm Colin Walls. I want to thank Brandon, thank Brooks, and thank Fran back at the station. Thank you, Jim, for allowing me to do this today. Hope you're having a good time up in New York. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Gotta get the money's worth out of that.
Yeah.
It's 30 seconds. All right.
That's all done?
All done.
Yay.
Flies by, doesn't
Good
it?
job. It does, really.
Somebody texted me one of the
What's that?
Somebody texted me one of the how much the candles were, so I was like,
Oh.
throw that back in there.
All right. That, and that, and that, and that. All that. All right, that's your pen. That is mine. That is mine. That's mine.
Hello?
All right.
Hello?